the track. Hit the lick, get it back.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Washington, where the Wizards will be going up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk.
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Orlando Magic today. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And with the road trip approaching, the Wizards play the final game of their homestand. Guys, when you compare their performance last season to where they sit right now, not a whole lot different story. Not necessarily a big surprise either.
And when I look at Washington, hanging where they are, right in the middle of the standings, will not make things easy for them down the stretch.
Well, it figures to be a hectic finish to the season as they attempt to lock down a postseason berth. They've got very little margin for error the rest of the way.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Orlando, Silk is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Champ, and it's Azubuike in at center. The offensive rebound, passes it to Morgan. The feed to Azubuike, and stolen by Howard. Here's Wall. Washington gets it back. And the Magic with possession. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Now, here's Wall. He had 19 points in the win against...
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. A three ball. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Down low, here's Azubuike. The shot no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
Here's Azubuike. Thaddeus Young picking up that last basket. Pass to Azubuike. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Tries to snap the cold streak. He takes it up and lays it in. Azubuike's got his second basket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Wall. Wall with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Morgan. Azubuike. Good. Azubuike's got 6 points.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Left side Wall. Good.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Orlando trailing here. And the pass to Gordon. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Morgan. And Orlando again with the bucket.
What great touch there on the fadeaway. Man, right in his face.
Now here's Wall. He's guarded closely. He feeds it to Young. And it's blocked by Gordon. Azubuike with the ball. 6 points for him. And that is good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Screen by Young. Here's Lamb. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Oladipo, he's checked in for Champ. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Oladipo outside. The dish now to Azubuike. Rebound by the Wizards. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
Yeah, and a 4-game season series between these two. Both will be looking to set the tone tonight.
Yeah, and as they renew acquaintances, if you're the underdog, you always want to show, hey, we've got something new up our sleeve. It should be fun.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Wizards shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he knocks down the first one. Washington making some changes. Plumlee comes in for Young. And it's Jennings in for John Wall. And so Howard nails both of them. The Magic shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Orlando shooting their first free throws here for the night. The free throw drops for Oladipo. Markieff Morris is checked in for Dwight Howard. Oladipo hits them both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Now here's Plumlee. He's covered closely, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right.
Orlando leading by 20. We've got Plumlee, Jeremy Lamb out there with Wall. Then there's Smooth. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Morgan covered by Wall. That drops. And that's now 11 points for Silk.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. One-on-one fast break. Here's Champ. Passes to Morgan. This one for three. That is good. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggression.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Washington.
And that one misses. And Orlando making a change here. He doesn't get the second one. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. A clear look for Hardaway. And again, it's Orlando converting.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Price, the pass to Smooth. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. And 11 points for Smooth.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
Pass to Morgan. It's tipped. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Just 5 to shoot. Harrison bounces high off the rim and drops.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Price, the pass to Dawkins. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And yes, sir, that one drops.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside Hardaway. The three-pointer, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Silk. Once again off the mark, Orlando. For Washington, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Plumlee with the screen.
That's his third personal foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. But they recover it. Poked away. Hardaway with the steal.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes, have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
There's the pick. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Washington. Morgan. Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Price. To the middle. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist by Price. That's now 8 points for Mason Plumlee. There's the pass to Silk. The Magic again can't hit.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And here's Price from beyond the arc. Washington gets it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for your Wizards, Daly.
And he makes the first. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Wizards. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. For Orlando, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's 12 points for money.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Orlando's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Here's Dawkins. Drills it from outside.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3-ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Laverne, and the shot is good.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Price outside. Floats one up from outside the arc. The shot by Dawkins is no good. The Magic shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Hardaway, no good.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
Now Murray to the right side. Gets an open look and hits.